Yo, what up, YouTube universe? This is Dark Skin Dancing America. And yeah, we talking about everything that's going down in LA, from the ICE raids, from, everything basically. So yeah, we had the city councilwoman. I want to name her is Cynthia Gonzalez. And he YouTube universe, subscribe and make sure you like. Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way, to the conversation. She was alluding to all the Hispanic gangs that's out here in LA, and she was asking where they at. All those notorious racist gangs that don't like blacks and all of that. Where they at to defend their people? And she was wondering where they was at. It was almost like a cry for help. You know what I mean? But to no prevail. I mean, what you think, lady? This is a question for the city mayor of wherever she's, I know somewhere in California. I just forget the name. Now listen, this Cynthia Gonzalez, I got a good ass question for her. You want your people to, stop ISIS. Why haven't they? I mean, you got to remember, it is more Hispanics or Mexicans or Latinos, period, than any other race. So why haven't they formed together and stop ISIS from picking them up in unmarked trucks and vans, snatching them up in grocery stores, courtrooms, hell, even in school? I mean, they doing that. So I want to know, why haven't it occurred? Why haven't none of these racist gangs that's formed by, cartels or whatever has stopped ISIS from taking their people? And I'm simply gonna keep it 100. They scared. They're scared as hell. They're paranoid as well. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe and press like. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with y'all. Okay, YouTube universe. They scared. They are scared. They're terrified of what the people have done in this country. Like, hell, what to do? If they gonna be gone the next, or whatever. They call it kidnapping. We call it the president using immigration laws. And also, let me add to this as well. They just approved. I think the point is she could try to approve these gangs that she named in LA, notoriously racist because of black folks, right? That's most of those gangs do. But you don't never see them forming together, going up against opposition. See, they'll do that to black folks. They'll join and get together and do that. That's what they do. But when it comes down to white supremacists and what they're pushing and their agenda, what they do, they snatching them up right now. It's a lot of Home Depots empty. A lot of Hispanics, they fill that up. So I'm just saying, to the lady that's asking for these Mexicans or Hispanics or whatever to fight against ISIS, the funny part is it would have already happened if it was so dang easy. Don't you think? Don't you think it would have already happened if it was so easy? You even got some who are responding, saying that she's right, but she's the wrong person. To me, that don't make no damn sense. If she right, so why haven't y'all did anything? If she's so right, why haven't nothing happened? We still see ICE agents slamming them on the ground, just whooping on their ass. But we don't see none of them tough ass racist gangs that don't like blacks fighting against ISIS. You know why? You want to know why, city mayor? Because they know their asses will get killed. Let's just keep it real. Make sure you press subscribe and also like. Because I'm going to keep it all the way right. They know it will be fatalities trying to do that to militant people. It will be fatalities. If they try to fight back, you see what they doing and they trying to run. They get slammed, arm barred. It look like a bunch of jujitsu lessons being performed on a lot of these Latinos, Hispanics, and Mexicans. Okay? Or whoever else they gaffling up, it's really them. But again, where's the man at? Where's the man defend against a government? We talking about a government. You would think she have makes more sense of thinking like, okay, it's not just no regular people. These people work for the government. You understand what I'm saying? Could call out these Mexican racist gangs. They done got a shot out of hell to fuck with the ISIS, because what they really wish they took two losses in this. I'm gonna tell you two losses they took. The first loss is these protests. They're not getting nowhere. As you can see, a lot of them is getting booked. A lot of them is getting snatched away. Okay, that's one. The second loss is they did this to themselves by voting in the orange man. So they voted for their own demise, not knowing they'll be slammed on the ground by the ICE. Now y'all make sure y'all press subscribe and like. So they voted, say it again, they voted for their own demise. All them racist Latinos and Hispanics and all the rest of them voted for their own demise. So ISIS can go over there and slam them. Y'all make sure y'all press subscribe and like. I'm just being real. This is exactly what happened. They took two losses. Two. Not just one, but two. Two. And this lady, city councilwoman, is begging for these super racist gangs to huddle up and go up against the big bad wolf, which is the government. And I'm waiting to see it too. I want to see it myself. I want to see these gangs, since they be so fucking tough, to go after them, which I already know. It's a nothing burger. Why I say it's a nothing burger? Because nothing has happened. The ray's been popping off and it's still gonna pop off. They are terrified. Basically, every Latino in California is terrified. They don't know who gonna get snatched up next in their family, including them. And they're doing it at will. They're not asking. They just coming through, slamming. This is going down. Every time I pull up the news, I'm seeing something of that magnitude. And it's really nothing they can do. I haven't seen none of them retaliate. So again, to the woman, city council woman, mayor, I'm just being real with you. That's not happening. I think you even know that's not gonna happen. You know it's not gonna happen. Come on. What your people gonna do to the government? They not playing nice. They slamming y'all because they ICE. They're not gonna do. I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. You gonna see a lot of this going on, and your people, all them races, Hispanics and shit, and them gangs ain't gonna do nothing about it. They ain't gonna do nothing about it. They're not. Or they face the consequences. So no matter who wants to pile on and say she right, you better watch out. Cause you might get slammed by the ICE. Just saying. Again, press subscribe and like. And I had to really think about it. I said, well, hold on. She called it for, and it went viral, and her video went viral. Sometimes I think people do stuff for click and baits. But if you really break it down, the whole situation on immigration, that's in law for them to clean up the country. So again, that's another loss because now you're breaking the law. Just saying, if you choose to buck against it, it would be like the lady said, the head of the security, Homeland and Security, she said it'd be met by force. I think the guy who, the leader of the ICE group, he ain't playing at all. He ain't playing at all. He don't even care. He just kept it real. He like he gave him. He said your best bet is to self deportation before they get you. So they get you, and you an illegal immigrant. You not only get detained and go to detention, but when they send you back to your country, you can't come back. You're banned. That's exactly what he said. He said you better off doing that and trying to come back and become legal. But for you to just stand in this mug, you think it's gonna be good? I'm telling you, be hitting the corner on you. Like I said, for that lady to call all these racist ass gangs out, Hispanic gangs and all of them, they don't got a shot in hell fucking with ICE. I'm just being real. Because it would have already happened. Common sense. Common sense. They're terrified. Literally have every right to be. When you have militant and militarized weapons that people are using against y'all, you don't want that smoke. You don't. So play nice. Go get and just watch your people get slammed by ICE. There's nothing else you can do. Straight up. There's really nothing you can do. And if that woman think it's going to encourage or rebel against the government, good luck. Because whoever thinks she's right, prove that she's right. Prove she's right. Because I'm telling you right now, that's going to be a lot of bloodshed if you want to go against the government. That's why it ain't been done. Because they know the repercussions is fatal. They slamming motherfuckers that's trying to run. Imagine if you try to stop them or hurt them. They really gonna be, you trying to shoot at them or something, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be casualties, fam. I'm just being honest with y'all. Come on now. YouTube universe, it's common sense. This is not rocket science. They don't They're not here to be messing around. They're here to do an assignment. You understand? So I want y'all viewers in the YouTube universe to understand. I'm out here in LA, so it's not that I'm just talking. No, I see it. I see it every day. And when I'm taken out of it, they're terrified. When I look in their eyes, I look around, they're freaking terrified. They don't know who's gonna be snatched up next. Literally. So for that lady to come out, the city council mayor or wherever she is from I forgot what it is, a part of California. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I could tell you that now. That's not gonna happen. You know, it's not, and nobody's gonna prove you right. Nobody. No, because by law, they're made to actually take down illegal immigrants. So if you stop them in any way, you go to jail. And it doesn't matter if you're a Mexican American, you still go your ass to jail because you tried to help. They arrested some Mexican Americans. That ain't got nothing to do with it. They actually arrested when it first started. I was looking at some of the Mexican Americans getting arrested for harboring immigrants, for actually bringing them over here. Got hit with all type of charges. He was trying to help his people out, but they didn't give a damn. They hit his ass with all type of charges. I'm telling you, I'm watching it. I'm looking at the news and all that. Then I heard that it's basically a law for the birth citizens' rights. He's stopping that. He don't want people to have babies, have anchor babies from different countries. Stopping that because again, he's stopping anybody that's coming through trying to take our money and go. That's exactly what he's doing for America, though. And again, press subscribe and like. And that's what he's doing. He's doing as much as he can do. And again, I'm just only responding to what that lady said because it's common sense that ain't nobody is going to go up against the government. Even those racist ass gangs that you calling out, the man and whatever they are, whoever they are, don't even matter. Because if they was that damn bold, they would be fighting against him, right? So what they're doing now? Are they fighting against him? You see in the streets of shootouts? No, you haven't heard one shootout in any racist ass Mexican gang you ever heard of. Because they know they will get their behind shot out the street block, wherever they at. Because there's no fighting them. They got militarized weapons. Please. You're not messing with that. No, none of y'all people is messing with that. That's why y'all watching and helplessly doing nothing about it. And it's gonna continue like that. Y'all don't want them smoke. Not by the U.S. government. You don't want that smoke. See, Foundational Black Americans, we know what time it is. We seen how this country can get very militarized if they want to move their weight around. We've seen a lot of different stuff. But again, this is another slap in the Hispanics' face. All the Latinos, y'all wanted to be white so damn bad. but you ain't doing nothing about these people getting kidnapped. You ain't doing nothing. You sit here and get on and cry and ask black folks to help. For what? Like the lady said, where's them hardcore racist gangs at? Where they don't like black folk? Where they at? I'm waiting. Where they at? They ain't doing nothing. So for that lady that said what she said, I'm gonna wait and see if somebody gonna make you right. Cause I know for a fact, as sure as I'm black, they don't want that smoke. And that's that. They do not want that smoke. No. Mm-mm. Like I said, they gonna play good and nice and watch them get slammed by ICE. They ain't going against that. You can subscribe and like. Be real with you. No, no. It is truly a new day. Yeah. So the lady ain't happening. Not happening at all. Not only it ain't happening, but I heard the lady risked her career saying that. Only YouTube universe, if y'all listening, she went out on a limb to risk her whole career for something that ain't gonna never happen. I don't even think she believed what she said is true neither, because she had a little smirk on her face. That let you know that was just Cap as his best. I come up with a myriad of things to just prove that what she was saying was just she was on a good one to risk her whole career for something she know her peoples ain't gonna be able to do and ain't trying to do. Just be real. Let's be all the way real. All the way real. So I guess she just wanted to go viral. Again, people are taking stances to get viral. That's how I'm looking at it. Because anybody with common sense would tell you they don't want that smoke with my U.S. government. No, no, no. I'm here to let you know they don't want that smoke. No, no, no. Because like that lady said, for all them racist gangs in L.A., if y'all really with that, then fight back. Fight back. And don't ask blacks. Don't ask blacks. This is a fight for you. This is y'all fight. Blacks are done fighting. We went up against the government in so many ways. It wasn't because we wanted to. No, because we needed our peace. Now it's y'all chance to figure that one out. You gotta remember, when we do something, it's done. Foundational Black Americans, we get shit done constitutional wise. And just like that orange man said, he said that birth citizen right, they stopped that. He said the reason why they stopped, he said that's for basically foundational Black Americans. Because he talked about slavery. People want him to be so crazy, but how you talking about slavery? Said The law was made for us, not nobody else. And I'm gonna drop another one, not another template on people's head. It wasn't made for Latinos. It was made for foundational Black Americans. When he say slaves, slavery, babies of slavery, he's really talking about foundational Black Americans. We're the only culture that was born into slavery in this nation. Only ones. So that was really made for us. So yeah, the judge overruled it, and um again he got what he wanted. You know, he was again, I don't want to talk about that because I can make a video for that, and how he made sure that people know what that law was for. You know, and he's stopping other people from coming over here having kids, basically siphoning the resources from America and then splitting when going back to their homeland. So he's stopping that. He like, nah, I see the game. Y'all ain't running it no more. You understand? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, foundational Black Americans. Remember this. They wanted to dance with the devil. We already knew what time it was on any level. You understand? We've seen so much as a whole culture inhabiting and building this thing from scratch. And if you ain't got reparations for that. So we already know what time it is. And we just trying to get established, and that's it. So YouTube Universe, again, subscribe and press like. And I'm gonna make sure I make a video that's just right. Hmm? And this is the black skin dancing American. And there you go. To the next video.